Hello and welcome to an unboxing of the ASRock H110M-ITX. This is a mini ITX motherboard that supports Skylake and KabyLake CPUs, which both have the 1151 socket. Now, what's different about this is that when I looked on Part Picker, when I was trying to pair this this motherboard, sorry, with a KabyLake CPU like the Intel Pentium G4560, it says that it needed a BIOS update, but on this motherboard that it just says it's fine. It says it supports 7th generation, which is KabyLake, which is a bit weird because Part Picker says that you need a BIOS update. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm gonna be pairing this with a Skylake CPU later on, and then from then we'll be able to see the BIOS revision, and we're gonna see that we're gonna see from that if it's actually compatible or not with KabyLake. It supports Windows 10, of course. So I'm pretty sure it supports Windows 8.1, 8, and 7, and even Vista if you're going to use a very old OS. Look on the back. These are all the specifications. Sorry. I'm not gonna read all of that out. You could just pause the video and just look it for yourself because it's gonna take far too long to read all of that, and it's not really necessary. Sorry. Yeah, the guy over there on the top left just looks like he's a forced smile. Looks kind of weird, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna open up the box. First thing you see is a manual, which just tells you how to install it. Another important information if you get stuck, like where to plug in the front panel connectors. Of course, these are the DVD drivers. I would highly recommend you to check the latest drivers from the website of ASRock, because this DVD may be out of date. Not always, but it depends when this motherboard came out and also when you bought it. So the I/O shield, nothing really special about that, and there's two SATA data cables, sorry. So you can just put one SSD on one hard drive or one hard drive and optical drive, whatever. As long as it supports, it can just put two. You can put two storage devices or an optical drive for that. And I struggle to open the box. Here we go. Okay, now we have the actual motherboard itself. Okay, it's clear that it's in an anti-static bag to stop it from suffering from a power surge or getting shorted out, which pretty much just breaks a motherboard. What's cool about this I like is that underneath the motherboard there has like an anti-static plastic like foam pad or whatever, and this is helpful because it just it gives you the opportunity to like hold it without actually touching any of the metal pieces, so it's safer for you to like hold it. So you could just put the pad underneath it, and because you see all these little metal parts, if you accidentally just build up static and you just touch one of those, just even one of those metal contacts, you're in risk of damaging the motherboard and you may have to return it back. So it's good that that thing is there, the pad, so you could just like hold it. And yeah, there's the motherboard itself. I'm gonna go into slightly more specific detail about what features is on it. Okay, it has a single 24-pin power connector. It has a USB 3.0, so it can support 3.0 front panel, and it's got the front panel connectors, standard USB 2.0, and I'm gonna be, oh okay, I'm kind of just recording what I'm seeing on the screen right now. I'm not. The two DDR4 sockets, DIMM slots. There was one chassis fan and one CPU fan up there. That's a speaker, so if you want it to make a beep noise if it turns on, then you can put it in there if you want. There's a PCI Express slot. Oh, sorry. There are 4 SATA ports, so you can put up to 4 storage devices. There is a single PCI Express slot, 3.0, 16 times, so it's just a full maximum bandwidth that you can get nowadays. You can see that's the HD audio for the front panel connectors for the jacks, like the microphone and the sound the green and the red ones. And there's more of them at the back, of course. There's one HDMI. Let me start from the beginning. There's sound, HD sound, two USB 2.0s, two USB 3.0s, a single Ethernet cable, well, an Ethernet port, a single HDMI connector, and a single DVI connector. I can't remember exactly which one, DVI-D, DVI-I, but it's just a single line. Another two USB 2.0s, and of course a PS2 or older mouse keyboards. And then there's like a 4-pin CPU connector. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the MOSFETs, that's the actual CPU itself with a guard on top of it. And that is the pins. It has 1151 pins in that little socket there. That's why it's called the 1151, because it's just what it's compatible with. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire motherboard there is from an overview point of it. And that's it. Thank you for watching this unboxing.